So word on the street, the girlies want me to do Vlogmas. I don't know, friends. Should I? Like, I ain't really come to a conclusion for real. Like, I'll see what I can hook up for the cook up.
It's my Vlogmas, 25 videos, missing one episode is a no. Every day, to the end of the year, don't forget to like and share or use a ho. It's my Vlogmas, 25 videos, missing one episode is a no. Every day, to the end of the year, don't forget to like and share or use a ho.
What's up? It's your girl Shawty Gradius and welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. Today your girl is back again with another cooking video for you guys. Girl is going to be showing you guys how to make my good old cheesy homemade mac and cheese. Okay, period. Recently learned how to make this recipe about 2 years ago. Thanks to a homegirl of mine. Shout out to Naya. So she taught me how to do this recipe about 2 years ago, and also for Thanksgiving I cooked as well. And I know my followers was like, "Child, show us the recipe." As you guys can see here, what you will need to taste is sea salt, black pepper, Creole seasoning, garlic salt, and parsley. About a pound, 2 pounds of cheese, elbow pasta, sharp cheddar, egg, evaporated carnation milk, as well as rich and creamy heavy whipping cream. So this is literally all I use for my pasta recipe. So over here in the back, guys, I am boiling up some water to put my pasta in. And right now I'm gonna put some sea salt in it for tasting before I add my pasta. Now I'm gonna patiently wait for that to boil over. And then I'm going to put my elbow pasta in there. 2 boxes is ideal, but right now we only gonna do 1 box because I'm not trying to eat mac and cheese all weekend. In the meantime, in between time, guys, we're gonna get into our sharp cheddar. And what I like to do is make like a creamy cheesy sauce. A creamy cheesy sauce, and I add it into my pasta noodles, and I also put shredded cheese on top of that. So this is probably all of the cheddar I want to use. Put some non-sticking spray on my pan, because why not? Before I get into the cheese sauce, I want to make sure that my pasta is freshly out of the water. A lot of this stuff, I try to do all of this stuff while the pasta is still warm. I feel like it'll be like a better outcome because the cheese will be extremely like good and melted. So if it's already melted before you put it in the oven, babe, you already know it's gonna be creamy, cheesy, veal, babe. So now I'm gonna get into my eggs. I'm gonna put, I'm gonna put it in my little measuring cup. Crack it. Ooh, yeah. I'm so bad at eggs. Always been bad at it though. I'm just gonna stir it all up. And when my pasta comes out of the oven, I'm just going to put it in there and mix it all in. Once it's boiled a little bit more, I'm gonna reduce the heat to like a little bit more medium, because right now it's like high medium. And I'm gonna let it cook for about 10 minutes. So it's boiling now. Put my noodles up in here. Little pasta stir going. Probably gonna put this over it, and I'm gonna reduce it to like medium low so it can cook within a decent time. Alexa, set an alarm for 11 minutes. Maybe in about 8 minutes, guys, that's when I'm gonna start on my cheesy sauce, and then we're gonna really get into it. Okay, y'all, so my pasta is pretty much done. Now I'm gonna start on this creamy cheese sauce. So I'm gonna take my sharp cheddar over here. Boom. And I'm gonna put the carnation milk inside first, just so it can bubble up. Yep, creamy. Alright, so I'm also going to season carnation milk with Creole seasoning. Just my personal preference, but you don't have to use Creole. You can use salt and pepper. you know, you can stick to the basics, but I like Creole seasoning personally. So put a little bit in there. Oh, let it be sizzle up. You feel me? So while they get hot, guys, I ain't gonna hesitate. I'm gonna just put the cheddar on up in there, cause it ain't really no point of waiting. I'm just gonna start small first. Let that melt up in there on its own. Meantime, in between time, we are gonna take our pasta and empty it into our drainer. Ooh, that junk hot. My pasta look all nice and fluffy. It's still draining, so I don't want to put it over the counter right now. Like I mentioned to you guys before, I like to do stuff while my pasta is still kind of hot, like scorching hot kind of. So put that up in there. And guys, literally all I season it with is garlic salt, black pepper. I don't like doing too much taste with the onion and the Mrs. Dash, like all that shit. Like, keep it simple, you know what I'm saying? Simple is better, I feel. And it's still tasty. So, you know, this is bubbling on down. I'm gonna cut it down just a hair so my cheese won't be all burned. First things first, I'm gonna season my pasta real quick. And my oven has been heated for the past hour. So I preheated my oven to 395. Boom. You know, just be like real generous with the season, of course. And just for like safety, for tasting purposes, I just season it once more, just so I can make sure all of the pasta is thoroughly, I guess, sauteed. Now I'm going to put my heavy whipping cream in there, and it's like room temp, so let's put that in there just to get it real creamy. And I'll just mix it in real good. Mix it in real good. Mix it in real good. I'm not gonna be ashamed to put my egg in there now. And basically what all the egg do is just keep it together. Just keep it together. You know what I'm saying? So when you pull it apart, it don't be all like breaky uppy. You kind of just stay solid, like mac and cheese. Before we proceed, it's time to put my cheesy sauce in there now. So as you guys can see, it's still melting in pretty good. I'm gonna cut it down just a hair. All right, guys, so here's my cheesy sauce. As you guys can see, just real cheesy. Ain't nothing too much. Now, I'm just going to put it over my pasta. Yummy. Y'all, it smells so freaking good. Sit up in there real good like I mixed up everything else. Shredded cheese time. So, once you got your base looking like this, the base, not too much, you now just want to literally just pack hella cheese on top of the mac. I try to make sure it's packed enough to a point where you don't see like no type of pasta under it. Like it just look like a straight cheese mountain. And make sure as you season it, like you're breaking up the cheese. It's so easy. When I first learned this recipe, guys, I was so shocked how easy it was. And I was like, wow, like here I am making Velveeta box macaroni for the past couple years, and this is easy, just as easy. Of course, it will take a little effort as far as prep time go, but it's pretty easy. Once you have your cheesy base, put more cheese on top of it, pop that junk in the oven, done, for real. And everybody, I feel like a lot of people love baked mac. Like, you know, people love baked mac, so you know, you can put this with anything. You can put this with a lunch side, you can put this with a dinner side. Like, I feel like mac and cheese go good with a lot. And I like to press it up in there real good, just to see if I got any more room to put more cheese, because it's never enough cheese. I always remember that. It's never too much cheese when you're making mac and cheese. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, it's no pasta in sight. It just looks straight cheesy. That's exactly how you want it. That's how you know you doing a good job. And to top it off, to just, you know, make it look pretty, I guess. I mean, but don't get me wrong, parsley goes decent with the mac, you know, but you really don't even taste it. But it's just eye candy, you feel me? So before I pop it into the oven, I sprinkle a little bit of parsley on top just because. Before I put this good old mac into the oven, I like to cover it for the first 30 minutes. It's in there, and then I'll take it off and I'll let it cook for an additional 15-20 minutes. So I'm gonna do that now. So put some aluminum on it. Now that I have my aluminum on it, guys, I'm going to put the pasta at the I'm going to put the mac at the very bottom of the oven, just so it can be closer to the heat, and it can melt in really, really good. So like I said, guys, I put the oven on about 395. You can do 395, 400, but you know you don't want your mac to cook too fast, because you just want the cheese to just melt on top nice and neat, you feel me? So like I said, guys, bottom of the rack, as you guys can see, and I'm going to bake it for about 30 minutes. So y'all, 30 minutes has passed. I want you guys to take a good sneak peek at it before I put it in for the remaining 15 minutes. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. So now I'm gonna let it cook for 15 minutes more without that, so it's gonna melt in like even more. Okay, family, time for the final reveal. Ooh, yeah, look at it. It look good. Hold up. This, y'all see this? Get into it, bruh. Okay. Okay, y'all. So y'all know it ain't no mac without the pull test. You feel me? So let's see what the inside looking like. Y'all, get into it. Get into it. Yummy in my tummy. Yes, y'all. I just put it back in here. Yeah, I'm effing with it, y'all. It's so cheesy. Probably gonna put a little bit on the plate for me. Jay, you want some? Ah! Jay said, Alright, let's dig in this other one. Y'all, it looks so cheesy and good. So, me and Jay both gonna taste it. But just cause it look good, it gotta taste good too, babe. Y'all. Oh! It's so good, y'all. I'm not really exaggerating either. Oh, y'all.
It look good, though.
It look good. Do it.
Smell good, too.
Yes. Jay, what it's about? It's good.
No doubt.
Yes. That's so cheesy too.
10 out of 10.
Okay, appreciate that, friend. 10 out of 10. Must try again, babe. Period, y'all. Look, it looks so cheesy and stuff. But yeah, guys, that really completes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, man, simple, sweet. In the beginning of the video, I told you guys the ingredients I use, and that's pretty much it, man. Simple as 1, 2, 3, as you guys can see. Really hope you guys can execute this recipe as well as I did. And lastly, you know, if you got any tips, because, you know, I'm new to this cooking thing. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm new to it. I've been doing it for a few years now. You feel me? Because I've been on my own since I graduated high school. I've been on my own, like, just, you know, cooking, trying new stuff, trying new recipes. So maybe y'all can put in the comments some recommendations, what you guys put in y'all mac, and I may try it one day. Love y'all. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Lil, make it pop. What's up? If he broke, then we can't talk. Nope. The f I make it shake. What? Like a shake weight. Make it break.